right, so here she is, the #1 strawweight contender, back in a championship setting for the first time in a long time. And when we asked her in the fighter meeting about that first title fight, she didn't even want to talk about it. She believes this version of herself would absolutely steamroll that previous version.
Yeah, and if that's the case, she was already really good fighter. So for her to make that statement tells me that she has seen some real improvement in her preparation and in her second run towards getting to a UFC championship opportunity. She feels ready and says that tonight she finally reaches the mountaintop.
Now, we have seen some fighters get a third shot to win a UFC title, but it is rare. We'll see what she can do with this golden second opportunity here tonight. Why, well, it is ubiquitously regarded as the deepest division in women's MMA. We're talking about strawweight, 115 pounds, and this is the incumbent, the woman who has reigned over this division for some time.
Everybody's chasing her, but she wouldn't have it any other way. She wants to be the hunted, because in that is fear, and in that fear, it leads her to prepare better. It makes her get better every single day she steps into the training room. She told us, even though we were impressed in the last fight, it's going to be much better tonight as she holds on to her championship belt.
You're exactly right. She was a little bit critical of that last outing, despite the public's appreciation of it. She believes she can take her game to a next level here tonight and get a finish against the #1 contender. Our tail of the tape now for this strawweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Amanda Ribas. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Iasmin Lucindo!
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. Well, for all the places we go in the world, you can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200, Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight you get to take the same walk to that octagon to try to make your mark on the sport. She's stepping over the mount here. She is so dominant from the top position.
Oh, she's got head movement even off of her back. Oh, nice slip there.
She's being proactive. She's not sitting and waiting until her opponent throws. She's moving in advance, and it's allowing her to evade these strikes. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see. Gotta be careful here.
Ribas is back in full mount. Oh, really good strikes by her here in top position.
She's so busy because it's working. She's doing a great job of landing those ground strikes.
she postures up here, DC, we'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for. In the half guard. Beautiful transition.
Ribas is back to the side control now. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Oh, she's got her back. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. Watch her bar here.
Oh, it's tight.
Fight IQ on full display. This young lady recognized the sub wasn't there, so she kept the dominant position.
All right, so big round for her there. Not much wasted motion when it comes to the ground strikes. DC, take us through the highlights.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, when you watch someone that is so well-versed at ground and pound fighting, it is a joy to watch, especially for a guy like me. She did a great job of truly knowing exactly where she needed to go. She does not go crazy with strikes. She finds the correct time to throw them, and she makes every single one of them count.
All right, round two. Hook to the head lands flush there by Ribas. Push kick there to the body. Ribas gets back up.
Beautiful block there. Big body kick.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
How are they standing? What a flying knee to the head. Jeez, you can hear that.
Nice crack there.
That's some power there.
Ribas going for the takedown, nothing doing there. Just over 3 minutes. Fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh, big head kick there. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Oh, nice hook.
This is big. That's big. Oh my goodness, what a right hand.
Oh, big left hook there. And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Ribas.
Right in the side control, yep. Oh, right into mount.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Tries the flying knee to no avail. 20 seconds left to go in round two. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. 10 minutes in the books.
All right, breathe, respira, respira. Você tem que ir com calma, tá? You gotta slow it down, you gotta be calm, okay? You're being overly aggressive.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays. You knew she came in with the book on her as a kicker, and her opponent did nothing to adjust.
Her opponent didn't check one kick. So why would she not continue down that path? Why would she not continue to throw her hands just to set up those beautiful, nasty kicks? And she is landing them with full force every time she throws.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is... He's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Now we get some space as she separates from her opponent. Really nice job blocking that shot. Oh, nice right hand by the chest, yeah.
All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early. And
oh, she's hurt back.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, Superman punch. Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time. Oh, nice left hand there.
Huge shots going on right here. Cannot take too many of those. This is crazy round of fighting. And she separates from her opponent.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 3.
Nice punch here.
Straight right hand, but she misses. Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose. All right, nice job by her to sort of shell up defensively here and prevent any of these shots from getting through.
She is taking no damage because she's so on point defensively. Oh, nice takedown defense. She gained separation, breaks that clinch position.
Switch kick. 45 seconds remain in the round. She's got a quick jab, there it is. Final 30 seconds of this third round.
Real quick leg kick.
Oh, she continues to pour it on. She is landing at will, eternally aggressive with her striking, and she also has a pretty good gas tank, so she doesn't appear to be worried about that. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, 60 seconds between rounds. Let us get you some of the highlights from that previous 5 minutes, including a couple of the strikes that caused the damage to that nose.
So a lot of damage done in that round by her opponent. What she has to do is move her head. She's got to stay off that center line. She's got to create some angles if she wants to avoid taking more shots to that cut that is now developed on her nose. She does have the ability to do that, but she has to be very open-minded in her approach.
And thankfully, physical toughness not an issue, but she figures to have to lean on that here as this next round gets underway. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you
They're all waiting to it, and now this could be the beginning of the end for her opponent.
It seems like we are in the final act of a 4-part play because this fight is about done. Oh, landing some big shots, too. That leg kick hurt.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity. Your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially wrap.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's going to have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Lands a double leg takedown. Ribas is in half guard.
And now she's in mount.
Ribas is trying to get a triangle here.
It's tight.
Elbow landed now from the bottom by Ribas.
She's getting closer by the second with that triangle. She did a great job of getting her legs.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. All right, she's got north-south position now, DC. We don't see a lot of north-south chokes in the UFC, but what is she trying to do here from what is a dominant position?
Well, you know, the north-south choke is very difficult because everybody is so well-versed in submission defense now.
Right.
But if done the correct way, it can happen. But you hit that north-south choke, hope that your opponent turns to their knees so that you can run to the back, try to get your hooks in, or you can attack guillotine when they go to their knees. She could get the sub here.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh, nice.
She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke.
All right, round 4 is in the books. Ribas' corner is going to have to take a look at that lip. It got cut in that round. It is starting to bleed profusely, and you got to think that could give her problems as this fight continues. All right, she is back to the stool, but dealing with a really big cut on the bridge of her nose. She has eaten jabs for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, she's taken far too many shots to the nose. Big shots, devastating shots, and now she is wearing it. She's got a cut on her nose, and she's having to deal with the blood, and still her opponent trying to take her head off.
Good punch. I mean, she's fighting a fantastic fight.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that. All right, so a lot of blood becoming a factor now as she continues to attack that cut.
You know, I remember when the cut first happened, you saw her smile. Like, okay.
Might be knocked out, her opponent's still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Oh, with authority, the body.
Oh, nice level change.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Just work, come on.
3 minutes now to go to decide this one. Nice positional control here.
Nice transition.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. This is a terrible position.
Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. there she goes again, landed another strike on the ground. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, as in I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Ribas has got full mount now. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Oh.
She's as good a ground striker as there is in this division. Landed another one there.
Like that!
Ribas is trying for a submission here. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Iasmin Lucindo.
All right, so congratulations to the still UFC strawweight champion of the world, and I am glad my daughters don't fight at 115 pounds.
I mean, she is a savage. She